Yeah, there's always a bit of a delay there. Sorry, guys. Assuming you can hear me. Can you hear me? Wave. Wave if you can hear me. I'm being a dork. Hold on. I forgot to turn my lights on. You know, I could just do it with a single switch if I felt like it, but I don't feel like doing that. So I gotta do it the hard way. Can't say it. Okay, hold on. Okay, yep, they're waving. Brett Steele. Hello, Brett. There we go. Get the lights going. I got my overhead lights on. Should probably adjust that too. But it is what it is. Hi, guys. It is Home Friday live here on the It Doesn't Have to Make Sense channel. I am Shoki, and I'm trying to pull the chat up so I can see. Hey, look, there's me talking to myself. I gotta fix that. Wow, seeing some names I haven't seen here in quite some time. All right, let me scroll back down here. Yes, do what Denise said. Hit the like button, y'all. All right, so let's do roll call real quick, and then I'll do everything else. So we got other Val coming in real early. We got Sally, Denise, Jay has arrived, listening to the Nymea podcast before coming here. Cool. Appreciate that. Shout out to the Now You Made It Awkward podcast. New episode posted this morning. Hey, Ricky will come back one day. It's just going to be quite some time. So it is what it is. Let's see here. People are having breakfast for dinner. That sounds good. There's John T. minus the Ucker. All right. Christine has arrived. Joyce. What's going on, Joyce? Who else we got? Of course, Shan is potentially pregnant because she's eating weird shit. I'm starting the rumors now. Nightthorn Kavala. What's going on? Haven't seen you in a bit. Where are we at now? Scrolling, catching up. Almost to the bottom. Lisa is here on time. It is a miracle. It is a almost Halloween miracle. Can't decide on what to eat. Find something to eat. Gotta be something. Luna. What's going on, Luna? Heard from Luna earlier. See here. Thought I was at the bottom of the thing. Chris Morin. What's going on? And I saw a different name there. Brett Steele. What's up? Okay, now we've done all the roll call in this. There we go. My camera seems way too bright. Hold on. Please hold while I adjust my camera. Bring that down a little bit. A little less washed out there. I mean, you never know. It could be a miracle. Other miracles have happened. Did. I mean, you go to enough home free shows, it's possible it just happened. You know? It is what it is. Pizza and wine. No pickles, though. I want to try pickle pizza. I keep seeing pickle pizza online. I want to try it. It sounds good. Apparently the livestock show has it. I've just never gone. It's very immaculate. So immaculate. So, guys, I do want to go ahead and promote Patreon, the Shoki Reviews Patreon, or the Shoki Nation Patreon, where right before the stream went fully live, I did post a video of me going through the comments. And if you've been here long enough, you know what I mean. So I might be doing that. It's like if we get a good bunch of comments like once a month or so, I will read through some stuff. So yeah, there you go. Imaginative conception. There you go. No, pickle pizza. No, see, but the thing with like pickle pizza, I think it's like like more of an Alfredo base and is using like different types of cheese, but then it's got like all the pickles on it. Look, it's not for everybody, but I would try it. I like pickles. I'm going to come back to the main screen. I've tried virtually all of the Mountain Dew flavors, except for ones that I clearly don't want. Like there was a pineapple version of the Baja Blast. I didn't want that because I don't like pineapple at all. But I always try pretty much all the new Mountain Dews that come out. That is on the wrong screen still. Hold on. Guys, don't look at that. Don't look at that screen. It's the wrong one. That's what happens when I change over to go watch something else. Okay, and then now I have to get other things in here. Boop. I had to... We did a lot last night. I had to do some things. Baja Blast. The original Baja Blast is something different. I couldn't tell you some other citrusy thing. It is one of my favorite flavors, though. But they did a run of like other Baja Blast flavors, like a pineapple and a couple other ones that weren't that good. But I tried the watermelon. Watermelon's okay. It's pretty good with vodka. I like the what am I looking at? Not strawberry lemonade, but pink lemonade one. I really enjoyed that one. Also good with vodka. A little bit better with tequila. Baja Blast is really good with tequila because I call it a Do Rita because I'm like that. Is what it is. Patricia is here. It's funny. Yeah, let's not go down the milk and noodles route. For those who weren't here last night, Shan was eating milk and noodles. Yeah. Oh, really? Well, to each their own. I really don't like pineapple flavor, so I definitely wasn't going to try that. I like watermelon, though, so the major melon is pretty good. It's not the best watermelon thingy out there. I don't drink it that often, but I'll suffer through it sometimes. Once again, go to vodka. Okay. Well, maybe it sucks up there, Christine, unless you had it down here. And I've had it really, really poorly mixed. That seems to be a thing that's happening lately. Is very poorly mixed sodas, cokes, however you want to call them, fountain drinks. We got Sprite the other day from Whataburger. I got a Sprite, I should say, and somehow they screwed up Sprite. Like it's depressing. It is. Like so many places just can't get it right. Are we up to 3 Lisas? We have all 3. Have we collected the 3 Lisas? Lisa, another Lisa. Yeah, we got a Taylor for sure. We got the Lisa Wells. I know I saw Lisa Wells. Did I miss the other one up there somewhere? Yep, Severance. Got it. Yep, we got 3 Lisas. There we go. There we go. We got all 3 Lisas. Or at least currently 3. Do we have 4 Lisas? Or maybe I'm crazy. Might be. I'm usually crazy. Lynn Ramsey. Hi. Hi, Lynn. What's going on? Got 20 people in the chat. 21 people watching. Make sure you hit the like button, y'all. Yeah. And then, of course, if you would like to chat while you're watching, by all means, hit that subscribe button. Come and hang out and chat with my cool people here. I feel like we have 4. I don't know. What about last night? I don't remember. It's been a long day. I've had a very stressful week, to be honest. But Arby's here has the best iced tea. Don't know what brand, but it tastes good. Interesting. Because iced tea is pretty hard to make right, too. They usually just... I mean, sweet tea, that's the other thing. I know Southerners like sweet tea, I don't know, but you northern folk, north of the wall, up there, in the Canada land. What was that? What was the problem last night, Lynn? I don't recall. Or was there an issue? Or were you just not here? I don't remember. Seriously, like, this week has been a blur. Woke up early because Miss Shoki was having an issue with her back, and I had to help either massage it out or ice it. So I was up an hour early this morning. Work has been stressful. I'm dealing with some shit there that I really hope to get settled fairly quickly so that life can just be normal again. But we'll see. Oh, that's good. That's funny. Oh, I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't exactly take offense if you don't say bye. I mean, there's people here watching that I have no idea are watching. I can't take offense to them not being here. It is what it is. I don't have sweet tea. All has lemon added to it. Ugh. I mean, like, tea with lemon can be okay. It can. Favorite flavor do is thrashing apple. Thrashing apple? I don't even think I've heard of that. I might have. One of my favorite random flavors, and I did a video on this, was actually the fruitcake. The fruitcake flavor they did. That was unironically one of the better ones that I've had. But I think the most weird flavor that they've had that I've definitely enjoyed was the gingerbread. The gingerbread Mountain Dew was definitely my favorite weird one they've ever done. I loved it so very much. California girls. Milo's extra sweet. Never heard of that one. Boyfriend made me a big mug of hot chocolate. It was delicious. That sounds awesome, Lisa. It was delicious. What is it? Baja Blast. Oh, there was another one they did. They had like a sangria flavor Baja Blast too. I think it was. It might have been a Taco Bell exclusive as well, if I recall correctly. Because I used to do what do they call that when you? Not a hurricane, suicide. What do they call it when you mix them all together? No, I want hot chocolate. Exactly. No lemon in tea I make. Can't stand sweet tea. Yes. Can't stand it. Sweet tea. Yes. Sorry. Dude, the gingerbread Mountain Dew was awesome. They need to bring it back every year. I'll be more excited for that than the McRib. Candy cane white hot. Yeah, I'm on board. Yeah. I'm good for that too. Was it a quarantine video? Although Austin's hair is really long, okay, yeah. Because I gotta wonder, because this is like, it looks. I don't think that it was, because they're in a studio. Because you saw the behind the scenes stuff they teased with. They're on studio and green screen and stuff. So I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, it's a recent video. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's go over what we're doing tonight, guys. So, of course, we do have new Home Free Life is a Highway, which is technically an old song, which they did a million years ago. But now we know they're just redoing all their songs from the sing-off because 10-year anniversary of when they were on. Not going to complain, especially if some of these things get brand new arrangements. I can live with that. But does that means they're giving us a new Ring of Fire then, yeah? Which they've already been doing live for a little while in the current roundup. Diet Pepsi for me, or Coors Light, or Crown Royal. That is a big mix of things, Lisa. And I'm with you on the Coors. If I'm going to drink a regular bullshit beer, it's probably going to be Coors. Unless I'm having Mexican food, in which case it's a Dos Equis. Yes, we have all three. Crown and Coke is good too. Speaking of which, I do have something to drink here. Not Crown. And of course, there's a new Ring of Fire. It's not going to be the same if they don't have Avi in it, but of course, half you probably already know. Bye. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Thanks for the reminder. So, I'm certain other people probably are already doing this. Do we need to go, like, when it's over, like, once all the songs have come out, go and do the comparisons to the originals? Apple juice and Corona. What? Blech. Grass. That's Gralt. No, I'm not. I want Avi. I love Avi's tone in that. It will never be better without him. Yeah. See, I added a word there, Laura. It will never be better without him. Either way, we got Home Free. We've got new Peter Hollands, which multiple people decided to tell me was out. I'm like, I would have noticed, guys. I appreciate people reaching out to let me know there's new stuff. I will see it, but I appreciate the reminders. We do have the Bass Gang, the final, I think it's the final roundup of that thing, and oh dear Lord, I'm going to have a hard time taking this one seriously with Bobby's makeup. New Hound and Fox doing Rhiannon. I don't know this one off the top of my head. This should be interesting. New Maggie Ball, because she released a whole bunch of stuff. We did 2 of them last week, so it is what it is. I don't know, to be totally honest. I might have. 7 Crowns whiskey. Okay, then we also have new Jonah Baker, Mr. Brightside. I'm looking forward to that. I used to like that song a lot. Okay, just from Marsha G, throwing in a little bit more Home Free here, because we can. We got a lot to do tonight as it goes. We got new Mcginness with our good friends here of Jonathan Young And Bobby Bass over here, The Song of Durin. I'll probably enjoy that. New Melodica Bros, Avenged Sevenfold Nightmare Happy cover. I enjoy their, where they take like really dark songs and turn them happy, which is kind of funny. I want to check it out. Let's see. Yes, I already got literally as I was reading that just now. Currently have nothing to listen to. See, okay. That's not how you spell margaritas, really, but we'll give you credit. Really interesting. Yes, hit more of the like button, guys. Okay, we do have new Lauren Babic as well. Easier to Run from Linkin Park. I have not heard that song in a while, so that'll be interesting for me. New Verse to 11. We already did another song from them last night, but this is an Adele cover, which I want to see. I want to see what she can do with that, because Adele is very powerful. All right, new Citizen Soldier as well, just called Therapy, which I could use plenty of, especially after this week. Got new Caleb Hiles as well, doing Dream On, which is going to be crazy. And then, of course, we got to have Tommy. We got to have Tommy doing Carry On. And then to finish out the night, as we've been doing for all of October so far, watching Tom Bad George Light Show. So if you don't stick around to the end of that, it is what it is. But if you do, excellent. All right, so now we know what we're getting into. Oof. That sucks. That sucks. I mean, it won't be as bad as my Monday. My Monday cost me $20,000. So, you know, that I didn't have. I still don't have. Won't have at all. So, yeah. I mean, that sucks. And we have to go spend more money because we got to go get that car tinted. Got to fix my window tint. Got to do a lot of other things. Something's going on with my car. Not running right. I don't know what's going on. I haven't got a chance to look at it either. So it is what it is. My like button count continues to be odd. It hit and showed 142 likes. That happens sometimes where it'll be like the last video you watched will somehow get transposed. It happens a lot. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the new home free Life is a Highway green screen extravaganza. I'm just going to add that in there. And also all of the wind blownness going on. So I got to make sure all of my settings are correct before we get going. That is right. Okay, good. For some reason, there must have been an update. I had a few things got all wonky, so I had to fix it before we got going. So let's go.
Life is a highway. I want to ride it all night long. Life's like a road that you travel on. When there's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend and sometimes you stand. Sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door where blues won't haunt you anymore. When the brave are free and love is soar, come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway. I want to ride it all night long. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you're going my way, I want to drive it all night long. Let's roll, girl.
Okay, I would also like to point out the fact that it looks like they're just running really fast down the road. And also, Austin's hair. Holy shit. It's crazy. Right. I'm sure that's exactly what that was, Laura. Hold on. I need a good shot of Austin. Is there a single shot of him or no? Probably next, right? His hair has gotten absurdly long. I think it's because we always have him, like, have it up. Or the videos we've seen is when it was shorter. And, like, this is what it's actually like. Jesus is in a hurry. Oh, I got yelled at for taking the Lord's name in vain, apparently. What? You're kidding. That sounds terrible. Yeah, I was honestly thinking that. It looks like early seasons of The Flash. Or Supergirl. Similar problem.
Through all these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood. And
Literally,
it's
if I just waited.
I love you now like I loved you then. This is the road and these are the hands. From Mozambique to those Memphis nights. The Kaffa Pass to Vancouver's lights. And knock me down and back up again. You're in my blood, I'm not a lonely man. There's no load I can't hold. The road's so rough, this I know.
Val Prime has arrived.
Yeah, if you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. I wanna drive it, oh, well, yes I do.
There was a distance between you and I.
Between there and I.
Misunderstanding once, but now we look it in the eye.
So part of me want exactly, doesn't he? I think this might have been a moment that Shan had teased me about earlier in the week. A certain level of bass. Perhaps. It may or may not have been done. Okay, hold on.
Between there and I.
Misunderstanding once, but now we look it in the eye.
I don't see that as unnecessary in the same way because it wasn't out of nowhere. Because generally unnecessary bass has to be out of nowhere, not really alluded to. With all the bass lines going on in the back and then Tim just slowly dropping that down as lines go. I mean, it was a quick drop for what it was, but he was already going lower. So that's a borderline. That is borderline for sure. Excessive bass, but not unnecessary. That's two different things. No, that's not true. Because the bass gang can definitely do unnecessary bass. I mean, Tommy P can do unnecessary bass. It's like, even in a bass cover, you can have unnecessary bass, which is crazy in and of its own self. But that's the rules we do here. I told Chan Tim's bass is never unnecessary. Hasn't been yet. I mean, if there was anything that was going to be close, it would be that. That was definitely a close to an unnecessary bass moment. But there was no face. The face is involuntary. If the face doesn't happen, then it's not to that level. I was watching Rob's face. He's like... Also, I'm thinking they needed lots of eye drops for this. Oh, yeah, that is actually a really good point, Laura. Like, so, whoa, that ain't good. That's definitely not good, Val. Why is everybody having problems right now? Head is still hurting from laughing so hard at this video premiere. That's funny. Yeah, that is very true. That is very true, Chris.
We're survivors. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long.
Austin is a fucking horse. Oh, Tim is a nightmare, but Austin is a horse.
Highway. I wanna ride it all night.
Austin is a horse, literally. Look at this. Good God. I mean, I'm glad they're having fun, but wow. He's got a pretty big mouth. Adams is pretty big.
Yeah, if you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long.
Okay, that looked like a Rick and Morty. This looks like something out of Rick and Morty. Can we get a screenshot of this and run it through a Rick and Morty feed or a filter? Well, that's pretty good. Can't hear the video through your laughter. I mean, I guess there's that. That's always a good thing. 30 people watching. That's the biggest number we've had in a while. You'll never not see a horse. Yeah.
Life is a highway.
Chance making a pirate face. Rob basically just looking normal. His hair and beard isn't even really moving. I mean, Adam is basically like a dog with his head out the window. He's just enjoying every minute of it. See? Oh, that's weird. Hold on. I'm looking at Rob specifically. Oh my god. Okay. With his beard pushed back in that situation, he looks like Matt Walsh. That's it's immediately. I can't see Tim down here screaming into the wind because their thing popped up. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, Chance is just he's just slowly evolving into Popeye. Oh, there you go. Chris Morin said it. There you go. I didn't even see that before. There you go. Dima causes all sorts of issues. Correct, Laura. Very much so. Chance looks like he regrets ever getting it home with or getting involved with Home Free. I don't know. He might like the paychecks. I just think. Hold on. Rob's. I can't even make that face. Oh my god. Actually, Rob that with all the wind, it makes Rob look like this jack dude with like a massive Chad chin. Oh my god, that is amazing. Combined with the sound, that is the funniest thing. Oh my god. It's the woo. Combined with that look at the That's good. So they did put out a fully produced version of that well before, like a long time ago, right? Am I crazy? I'm fairly certain they did. Because I swear I've heard the fully produced version, like right after the sing-off, they did that. That's funny. Who's leaf blower? Well, they're definitely fans for one, but then they got to have a leaf blower up close for those shots. Yeah, I was going to say, it's like, so we have to compare that to the original version, which I don't reckon is too different, other than swapping out Chris for Chance, and then comparing it to the original on the sing-off. Because they use behind-the-scene footage. Yeah. I mean, that's a good way to make money. Yeah, 5 years ago. They did with Chance? Okay. Probably Chris. I would have think that the original recording was Chris. Because that's, you know, I thought it was right after it. I want to go look now. I want to go look. Because I can clearly see the thumbnail for the video in my head. It's like the side of a bus. Side of a tour bus. That's, yeah. I'll just go do the whole thing. Yeah, that's right. 5 years ago. Yep. Oh, it was on Timeless. Okay. It was, wow. It took them that long to do the produced version of that song. That's crazy. Yes, I know that. I know they are. Yeah, if it was 5 years ago, that was a Chance. Yeah. It's crazy. All right. So, that was good times. We laughed hard right at the beginning. I don't know if we'll laugh hard at any other thing we watched tonight, but that was worth it. We don't even have new Matt Mitchell. Or if we do, I missed it. I know he's got more SEC stuff, but I don't think he's got anything. You know what's funny? I think we were just, a few weeks ago, I asked, where's Peter Hollands with any new music? And one of y'all told me that he's been producing stuff on the back end and just getting it all together. Okay, so we do have new Peter Hollands, and this is Joni Mitchell's timeless classic, Both Sides Now. Okay. Let me read the description here. It's a beautiful song that explores the different perspectives we can all have in life, love and loss. I wanted to drive into the song, express my own emotion through music video. Hope you okay, dokie. I don't know if I know this one off the top of my head, but we'll hear. Okay. I'm all right. Yeah. Can't wait till we get to the. Shit. Which song did they do with Jewel? Was it "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas"? Or is it a different song? Either way, they better bring Jewel back for that because that'd be great. Okay, let's go. New Peter Hollands.
Rows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feathered canyons everywhere. I looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions. I recall I really don't know clouds at all.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put what? Weird place to pause. Okay. I was just having a thought. It would be cool if Peter covered any of Steve Balsamo's songs, because it would be great. Yes, Joni Mitchell. I mean, it literally says Joni Mitchell's Timeless Classic right there. I can't see it because there's a camera in my way. That's where the Miss Shoki cam is. Yeah, I've definitely never heard this. That was the Ed Sheeran song, if I had to guess, because he's dressed up in Lannister armor. I said, guess what song? Game of Thrones, yeah.
Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way you feel, as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave them laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know.
Guess the character. Be that big? I would have to guess Hagrid.
Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions. I recall I really don't know love at all.
He doesn't know love. Oh, that's cool. I just want to know why this video is in vertical. That's my only question. Why is it in vertical? It's like, I wanted to do it as a short, but it didn't. It is what it is. I'm just glad to have new Peter. This is very pretty. I've never heard this song before. And I like the behind-the-scenes kind of stuff for all his music videos, like, over the years. Not to mention personal videos with him, the wife, and the little one.
And fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked at life that way. But now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed. Well, something's lost, but something's gained in living every day.
Yeah, I've been there before.
I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions. I recall, I really don't know life at all.
Don't do that, boy.
What are these things?
Those are called pop filters, buddy.
Pop filters. What are pop filters?
I'll teach you in a little bit.
Bro, don't break the pop filter.
I want to play with you, but you don't play with
I want to play with you right now. Let's do it.
Hey, Hollands family.
He's literally recording music video, and the kid comes in to interrupt. That's funny. I love that he just went with that take. Also, ending with a "Hey Hollands family" feels like that's been a million years.
I really hope you loved this one. I thought it was so fun
So it's got
how
such
it
pretty eyes.
ended with Sailor jumping in and basically being like,
Sailor.
Dad, you are playing with me or else. I'm so thrilled to get back to singing for you. It's been a while. Patrons, you are everything. It's been such a drought,
Yeah.
and you've been here for me, and it's just, I can't wait to update everybody on the journey I've been on. In the meantime,
Yeah, I
I
wanna
got
know.
songs coming for you. All the links to all those songs that you saw in that video for all the behind the scenes will be down below. All the Lord of the Rings, all the Greatest Showman, all the Queen, all the, like, Harry Potter, like so much stuff. Been around for a while and can't wait to keep
He
on.
has
bringing
been
it for you.
around for
Much
quite
love.
some time.
Have a great day, and talk to you real soon.
I mean, I was watching him at bare minimum in like 2000. I think I found him sometime around 2010, if I had to guess. Maybe a little bit later. What? See my name? What? What are you talking about, Patricia? Yeah, he had some issues for sure. Particularly crazy. Yeah, there's all the lyrics. Nice. I want to go down here to comments. Yeah, I mean that would have been really tragic. And I assume while the Home Free Boys, or at least several of them, were up in the area, he did some stuff with them. Oh, I got you. A Patreon. A patrician? I'm a dork. All right. Moving on, guys. Okay, so of all the bass gang things that they've done in this run of Disney songs, this one I'm looking forward to the least, but we'll get through it. As soon as I saw the thumbnail for this or the teasers for this, I just went, oh my god, Bobby, why? But I like the continuation that it's all the way back from the first video where he picked up the lamp and yoinked it, and then, or was it in the second video? Technically, he got the lamp. Either way.
Hey, Joe, give me a beat.
Joe, who's he yelling at? The stage makeup is just gonna kill me. I just have to get through it.
Well, look who's inside the lamp now. Pretty grim, dog. So why don't you just relax and illuminate whilst I elucidate our possibilities? Well, Alibaba had them 40 thieves, Scheherazade had 1,000 tales. Well, master, you in Lanka's up your sleeve. You got a brand of magic never fails. You got some power in your corner now, some heavy ammunition in your camp. You got some punch, pizzazz, yeah.
Joe's the beatboxer. That is useful information. I appreciate that.
And how all you gotta do is rub that lamp. And I say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your order, jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me. 1, 2, 3, You see, sir, life is your restaurant, and I am your maitre d'. So whisper. You ain't never had a friend like me. Yes.
I didn't like that whisper. I did not like that. I do like how they're playing out the scene, though. That is pretty funny. Also, I like how they kept Marwan in there.
Sir, we pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the shop. Say what you wish, it's yours, true dish. How about a little more bakileva? Have some of Galame, try all of Galame. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. Oh my, oh no. Nah. Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that? Can your friends...
They're staring at me. I can't look at his face. Arabian Nights wasn't my favorite. It was the one after that. Arabian Nights wasn't bad. The guest on one wasn't bad either. It was just hard to take. Super Schwarmy Peter. Smarmy, not Schwarmy. That's not a word. He's staring into my soul.
Oh, this out the little hat. You know, friends go poof. Well, looky here.
I mean, all the sound effects and the beatboxing is crazy, though.
You know, friends go abracadabra. Let it rip and then make the sucker this up. Make the sucker this up. Make the sucker this up. Hey. So don't you sit there slack jawed buggy eyed. I'm here to answer all your midday prayers. You got me bona fide certified. You got a genie for your charge to fare. I got a powerful urge to help you out. So what you wish I really wanna know? You got a list that's 3 miles long, no doubt. Well, all you gotta do is rub like so. Mr.
So, how many wishes has he technically made on Marwan at this point? Because he just keeps rubbing that lamp. It's like, what? Stop it. Reminds me of the genie in What We Do in the Shadows. Just keep summoning him over and over. Got so many wishes. I was having a thought and then I lost track of it because I was thinking about the genie thing. Oh, I like how Bobby's like just showing so much of his like dynamic range through this. Like it's different from what I've tended to hear from him, and I'm appreciating that. Yeah, they didn't do that. That's for sure.
Sir, have a wish or 2 or 3. I'm on a job. You big neighbor. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Oh, their Be Prepared was pretty good. It was weird, but it was pretty good. Hold on. Tim Faust is one of their patrons. Rutter. Tim Faust. Bob. Yeah, no, this is what I've been saying all along about Bass Gang, is they absolutely need to be in person to really bring out their potential. And they've proven it with these songs. And I assume an album they would have recorded while they were all together. Like, even while missing a key member of the group, still managing to make not only solid arrangements, but solid music videos, despite him literally not being able to be on location. So, like, this is the level of talent I expected from Bass Gang from the beginning, but my brain gets stuck on that one song that I cannot stand that they did. Oh, that horrid song with Jonathan Young. Oh, God, that was one of the worst arrangements I think they've ever done. So, I'm glad that they've got to work together finally and really do the thing, because I knew they could do it, and it just works. The whole thing works so much better with them actually being able to be together. Or record much better quality, because like it always seemed like there was a everything was janky, like, because everyone's recording on different cameras, everyone's recording in different studios, and someone's got to slap together elsewhere. I like that Casper was on scene. That was fun. We like Casper. And I like that at least when the way they're doing this is everyone got their own real song to lead. It's been fun. It has been fun. And that's my least favorite of the songs that they did. And I don't mean the performance, but the song itself. Like, because outside of Aladdin the movie, I don't want the song. Like, and for me, like, for some reason, like, trying to recreate the craziness that happens during that song becomes cringy the closer you get to reality, you know? It's like, you're not going to do it without ridiculous special effects. I mean, they did an okay job here, but it's just a stage play as it goes. But they made their own arrangement without getting so far away from the original that it went full on voice play, you know? So, either way, fantastic job, Bass Gang boys. Bass Gang. Switching it up. Okay, what do we got here? Let's see here. I just want to see that. Enjoy our moody and folksy version of this Fleetwood classic this Halloween season. All right, so the Hound and the Fox doing a duet version, haunting duet version of Fleetwood Mac's Rhiannon. I don't know if I know this off the top of my head, so we'll see. Got a Morticia Adams thing going on.
Rhiannon rings like a bell through the night. And wouldn't you love to love her? Takes to the sky like a bird in flight. And who will be her lover? All your life you've never seen a woman taken by the wind. Would you stay if she promised you heaven? Will you ever win? She is like a cat in the dark, and then she is the darkness. She rules her life like a fine skylark, and when the sky is starless, all your life you've never seen a woman taken by the wind. Would you stay if she promised you heaven? Will you ever win? Will you ever win?
All right, taking that moment to pause. I was waiting for it to get to a stopping point. I will say that I totally don't know the song, but I'm not getting a whole lot of Riley. Maybe it's just because of the way they have it balanced. They're letting her be a little bit more forward for this part of the song. Maybe it'll go back and forth. I mean, I hear him, but it's not very potent. Also wondering if my ears are kind of clogged because I was having a problem hearing the TV today, even though it seemed like it was loud. Sinuses have been doing weird stuff with the weather changing, so it's possible. Not taking times yet. I will very shortly be taking times. Yes. John, you can't throw in times. And also, don't call it a sweepstakes. Cannot call it a sweepstakes. There are laws against doing that sort of thing. So, yes. He is really low in the mix, so I'm not wrong. Okay. So, I keep getting notifications. People keep sending me shit right now. What? What? Okay. I'm not taking times right now, guys. So any time submitted before I ask, do not get put in there. John, I'm being serious. Well, if you throw out times and I'm looking at the screen, those times don't get submitted or I don't see them. So I take them when I'm paying attention.
She rings like a bell through the night, and wouldn't she love to love her? She rules her life like a bird in flight, and who will be her lover? All your life you've never seen a woman taken by the wind. Would you stay if she promised you heaven? Will you ever win? Will you ever win?
So, while not spooky at all, I definitely would say that was haunting, which is what the idea. Which person's shorter hair? Stevie? Miss Nix, as it were. I mean, can they phone it in once in a while? Like, just stop going to 11 every time. Just Riley, Mackenzie, you guys can like throw in a 7 every now and then. You don't have to just go for 10s every time. Just, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, guys. So, it is Funicorn time. There's the Funicorn. That is the Zero Fucks Hero. That is a trophy of apathy. You wish you could get one. You might could, and the link is in the description down below. In theory, it still works. You can go see if you can still get one. It's one of my favorite things. It's always fun. Now I will take times for when Miss Shoki will come in. I will say that she already said she isn't feeling good. She's really tired. Her foot is hurting. So I don't have any clue when she'll probably come in tonight. It could be drastically early, or it could be not at all. I just have no idea. You know, she did not come in last night, and people were disappointed. I told her, and she went, "I'm sorry." So she apologized for not actually coming in tonight. It is what it is. Sorry, I have to go check these notifications while you guys are guessing. That is a fitting reaction to the post I made. Let's see here. Okay. Lisa Taylor, you might want to put a solid number there. Just 9. 9 what? That's funny. Yeah. I'm waiting for times. Waiting for all the times. Gee, I am so surprised that John said 9:23. Now we're at a weird point. If you guys are new here and you have no idea what we're doing, we are guessing as to what time that my lovely wife will come in and interrupt the stream, as she is one to do. Okay, 9:20, 9:42. Okay, good, Lisa. Very good. Good, solid time there. So, and we're guessing in Central Standard Time for those who are in other time zones, because that's where I am. If you guess in another time, you'll probably be drastically wrong. You know, just being fair here. I thought to actually put a clock on the screen. I could probably manage that. I just, you know, it is what it is. Seriously, it's been a long week, guys. I didn't sleep that well last night. And I forgot to go get more water for our CPAP machines. Sucks. I like how both of you put a semicolon. I'll take it. It's like, I will take the semicolon because it still looks close enough to real time. John used to just put all kinds of random shit. John's like 9 and then spells out the numbers. Or puts them in tiny little number form because he held down the button a little too long. Okay, so if your times have been submitted after this point, I might miss it. So we'll have to scroll back later. So let's go. Moving on, we got a lot of music, guys. Come on, let's go. Snappy, snappy. Let's go. I feel like I'm zoomed in too much now. Like, because I'm like off to one side of the screen now when I should be centered on the screen. I think my camera moved. Weird. Like, I might have kicked my camera and it's like slightly moved now. Yeah, exactly. All the leases. Yeah, I mean, I don't even have the Typo Queen button anymore. I got rid of it and replaced it with this. You know. All right. So, new Maggie Ball, The Other Side. There's so many songs that are basically called The Other Side or Other Side. I want to know what this one is. And it looks like she's going by the headlights of a car again, like another video. And it appears people are packing up or to move in or move out. Interesting. All right, let's go.
I think that's the last of them.
Hey, it's been a while, how you been? Nothing's really changed since you checked in. Your dad's on the couch, I'm in the kitchen. Your brother still hadn't cleaned up them dishes. Just like any other Tuesday night. Oh, another glass, take the dog outside. Vacuum the floor, switch the laundry. Sit down, watch a little trash TV. But honey, that's enough talk about me. It's crazy how fast life can pass on by. Stop and slow down every once in a while. And when you can't come home, put a stamp on a letter, give me a call. It don't matter. Yeah, we all feel lost and alone sometimes, but you always got us on the other side. I can't believe it's been 5 years since you have moved away from here. Heard you flying down on Christmas Eve. Do you gotta go back and you stay all week? But I don't mean to make this about me. It's crazy how fast life can pass on by. Stop, slow down every once in a while. And when you can't come home, put a stamp on a letter, give me a call. Hell, it don't matter. Yeah, we all feel lost and alone sometimes, but you always got us on the other side. You're always
Sorry. Obligatory pausing. I'm just letting it go. Can't even remember what she looks like with a hat. Without a hat. I don't even remember if... Have we seen her without a hat, to be honest? Yeah, that's funny. Well, for those who haven't been around long enough, we used to have Typo Queens on Friday nights. So whoever had the most amount of typos got the title of Typo Queen at the end of the night. So we quit doing that after Will left, because Will was the typo counter. Well, after Will left the first time.
Got us on the other side. And don't you know that we're proud of you up there? We just miss you down here. It's crazy how fast life passes by. Stop, slow it down every once in a while. When you can't come home, but you stay up on a letter.
But then April hasn't been around very much either, so it is what it is. Well, I gotta go back.
Once in a while, when you can't come home, but you stay up on a letter. Give me a call, it don't matter. Yeah, we all feel lost and alone sometimes, but you always got us on the other side.
Her hair is stuck to her hat.
You always got
Aesthetic.
us on the other side. You always got us on the other side. You always got us on the other side.
Whatever is making that sound, whether it's keyboard or with some effects on it, I like that part in the background. I don't know how to describe it. I like that. It's a broken peach. Interesting. Interesting. And knock on wood, last night's all you request live stream didn't get shut down, even though I was thinking it would. It did not. At least the last time I checked, I didn't get any blocks. Claims, of course. Revenue sharing, of course. Except there's no revenue to share, so it's revenue taking. So yeah, there's that. You won once and you only had 2 typos. Yes, but sometimes they can be egregious and they count as extra. Extra big typos. Your typos are this big. Okay, so Jonah Baker. I don't know what that voice was. That's funny. Well, Patricia used to get it every week. It is what it is. Half set, $2. Thank you for the super chat. Half set. Appreciate that, I think. Welcome. Super stickers. Don't see those very often. All right. So we have Jonah Baker doing Mr. Brightside. Okay, so Half Set got his ass in trouble last week because I didn't realize who he was, and he came in and said something dumb. We had to talk about it on Saturday, but that's okay. I forgot he had a new name. Dummy. Either way. You won typos. Yeah, you definitely got typo a few times. I did not tell you to... I didn't tell you to kick him. I said remove the comment. It's okay, he apologized. And then I got pizza. Well, actually, technically, I didn't get pizza. He got pizza. I got cheesy bread. And actually, that didn't come from him. It was just... It's a thing. We hang out. So, wait, you guys are going to Renfest this weekend, right? Hopefully it'll be just as good weather. Yeah, okay, I said Denise, but not like that. That cheesy bread is fire. For sure. Yeah, I'll tell you about our excursion tomorrow, hopefully. So, there was some depressing stuff. But in the meantime... So, Mr. Brightside is in Bali, Indonesia. Wow. Okay, so Jonah is now doing the traveling videos.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep when she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke. and she's taking a drive. Now they're going to bed. My stomach is sick, and it's all in my head. But she's touching his chest now.
Oi. Did it? Okay. 9:10 is the official time, guys. Hello, love. I knew you were going to come in early, but I didn't think it was going to be this early. I know you don't. Oh, I'm sorry, my love.
Because you tried to kill me last
I did not try to kill you. I did as you asked.
After you
I did as you
cracked
asked.
my back, you did something to my lower back.
I stretched your back. You just didn't appreciate it. Technically, I believe Christine won, but I have to double check.
Well, I'm gonna
Go have a smoke.
and then I'm gonna
You're gonna go have a smoke. You're gonna go get us yelled at again.
sure. I'm not the only one who smokes in this fucking place. And you know what? As much rent as I pay and how careful I am, they better be glad.
Exactly.
I'm on the ground.
Yes, Christine won tonight. She came in early. I told you guys it might happen. So either way, so we got a notice on our door yesterday that someone had been complaining about the smell of marijuana and cigarettes and everything else coming from our apartment. And we're like, what the fuck? Like, nobody here smokes weed. I mean, she smokes cigarettes, but she's usually, it's always outside, doesn't smoke inside. Now, we know for sure someone downstairs used to smoke an egregious amount of weed inside. They were smoking inside so much we could smell it inside, a floor up and an apartment over. That's how much weed they would smoke. And so I told the office that when I emailed them because I did not appreciate being accused of anything. Turns out everyone in the building actually got that notification because they're trying to figure out who actually did it. Be like, well, clearly if you know who made the complaint, you can easily determine where it's coming from. If you have any kind of nose, you can figure it out. You're bad. Oh, damn it. Yeah, quit coming over here and smoking weed downstairs and not in my apartment. Either way. Yes, congrats to Christine. Wait, hold on. Wait. Damn it, where's the button? I often forget I have that. So, good job, Christine. All right, back to Jonah here. Oh, by the way, this song, if you haven't heard the original, is incredibly fast-paced. So, like, it's so funny to hear, like, a super stripped-down, like, acoustic, slow version of this. It's funny. I mean, technically speaking, she's not supposed to smoke here at all. But she smokes on the balcony. And contains her cigarettes. She's not like one of these dicks who's smoking in the downstairs and, like, just throwing the shit on the ground. Or doing what our neighbors at our old apartment used to do and just drop their cigarettes down onto our balcony. Those fuckheads. Almost caught fire to our shit several times.
He takes off her dress now. Let me go. I just can't look. It's killing me. Taking control. Jealousy turning saints into the sea. Swimming through sick lullabies. Choking on your alibi. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my ego eyes. 'Cause I'm Mr. Brightside. Coming out of my cave.
That's funny. Fair point also, Christine. I will say that our downstairs neighbor has a big old grill on his thing, and whenever he makes burgers or steaks or whatever meat he cooks, it like is incredibly strong. And like you know, I thought something was burning in our apartment, and like the outsides are like kind of stucco and concrete, so there's not like any bare wood. But if you get something hot enough, it'll burn. But I haven't been doing that quite as much as they did. I don't know if he's busier now or what. Let's see here. The hallway smells of weed most days here. Balcony gets a lot of use because code no smokers. Nice. I mean, it was like a high of like 85 or something today. Maybe it was a little hotter, but like when I got off work, It was only like 82 degrees outside, and it was still really nice. Like we've got like perfect weather right now. Got some rain the other day, and it kind of leveled things out, I think. But I think it's funny that Jonah always manages to do a song with another artist who also does Quiet Intensity. It's like, you know, I think you guys could, I don't know, belt something here and there. No, I'm reading it as Cusco from now on. That was your typo.
I've been doing just fine, gotta be down, cause I want it all.
Nice.
Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep, and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke, and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed, my stomach is sick, and it's all in my head. But she's touching his chest now. He takes off her dress. Now let me go.
Yeah, I actually can't stand the smell of weed.
Cause I just can't look, it's killing me and taking control.
Like, honestly, like, I don't care that people get high. I care that it stinks so fucking bad. That's my problem, is it fucking stinks.
Jealousy, turning states into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibi. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. I'll miss the bright side.
I mean, I think it's fine. It's just, it's such a different version of the song. I mean, it's all really, I appreciate it. Hold on, it smells so bad now, and there's so many different kinds and so many places to buy it all over the place. Yeah, I mean, it's legalized all over the fucking place. And once again, you know, I don't have anything like morally against it unless you do stupid shit while you're high as fuck. That's the only time I care. Like when you get really, really, really high and drunk and then leave me to watch your kid because you've passed out on the fucking couch, then I have a problem. But of course that's an individual problem. So, but that's it, you know. Anyway, not the best Jonah song, but not the worst. Somewhere like right down the middle of that's fine. We have city ordinance that prohibits grilling on apartment balconies. I mean, we just have that here. Yeah, in general. Yeah, you're not supposed to. Well, at least not with flame. Like, if you got, like, an electric dealie, that's different. Or if you're not cooking over the open fire, I think it's okay. No charcoal at all, though. Like, propane is acceptable, but it has to be not over the burner, where it can flame up really bad. Yeah, happens all the time, yeah. Yeah, no shit, Laura. That was the point. Oh, yeah. You boiled crawfish on your balcony. Oh, that's a wholly different problem. Except people like the smell of crawfish, so I don't know if... I mean, that can only really go wrong if the fire... or if it overflows onto itself, and like, hopefully you don't have like a buttload of oil in there for whatever reason. Trisha's here. Always forget Trisha's not here on Fridays because of Girl Scouts. I'm just going to do every sentence like this. Okay. Friend's son got messed up, thought he could float, and essentially threw himself down the stairs. Yep. You get into like some of that stronger shit where, you know, your brain gets a little bit of hoo-hoo. Then it's another thing. It's one thing when it just mellows you out and you just kind of like, meh. You just mold into the couch a little bit. But when it starts really fucking with your brain chemistry and you think you can do things you can't do, or you don't realize what you're doing, probably bad. Or when you think you're smoking only weed, but you're not, because somebody's laced it with something. You know, shit like that. Oh my God, Tim's hair looks gray as shit right here. I know I'm cussing a lot, I'm sorry. I used to live above Indian family that cooked really bad smelling food. We lived under one that not only cooked really bad smelling food, they washed their clothes in their bathtub and hung out the wet clothes to dry and let their children run around naked while in the house and did not have them potty trained in any way, shape, or form. So therefore, there was piss and shit like everywhere. And one time, the smallest one pissed on Miss Shoki while she was outside smoking. I've never been more angry at a child running around than when those people lived above us. Oh my God. And luckily they were only there for like 6 months. Those people were horrible. They were so horrible. We had to call the cops on them. They wouldn't open the door. So bad. Overboard every evening. Yeah. All right, so I wasn't even paying attention. So sorry. From Marsha G, home free Shipshawana, Indiana, from the 13th, and this is a mashup of something. I have no idea. I just picked something that we potentially haven't seen, so I want to pick it up. This is Home Friday Live. Figured we'd get a little bit more home free snuck in here for the Shan. Yeah, definitely, for sure. I mean, I wasn't trying to. Okay. Ring of Fire. It's a Home Friday miracle. We had an incident a couple of years ago where roommates found cooked some. Holy shit. Okay. Wow. Okay, that's bad. Is Tim that gray at the moment, or is it just the lighting? You guys would know better than me. Yeah, the audio is terrible. The bass is really high, so I'm trying not to keep it loud. What? Oh, it really? Huh. I can't hear anything, so I wouldn't know. Who had 923? John is so pissed right now. He's so pissed right now. Because you came in at his time the second time. It does not count. You're second place, John. Probably is. Yeah, you got an injection for that, apparently.
Not for the spasms.
It should help regardless. If only you knew a good chiropractor you could go to. If only you had a good foot person you could go to.
The pain to stop.
I know.
I'm tired of the pain.
I know. Ice it. Ice it. She's not going to ice it. Arse over tea kettle. You don't win. So who is controlling the stage lights? It's like I thought Adam was doing that from behind the thing, but he's not behind the thing. So somebody else is controlling the literal stage lights. I do like the new stage look, though. It's all futuristic and shit. Do not woo this man. Somebody is putting their thumb on the speaker. Hold on, sorry. Hold on. Sorry, I've not been watching the chat. I was responding to somebody who was asking me something important. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Okay. I did not stop. I mean, technically, yes, I stopped working because I was... Sorry. Hold on. Friend of mine is having car trouble. I'm just trying to explain things. Sorry. So it's one of those things I don't want to leave hanging. I'm not frozen. I'm texting someone. Yeah. Give me a sec. Here, I'll put on the background music so you guys can listen to something. Give me just a second. No, I'm doing that anyways. That's funny. All right, hold on. Let's finish this. Okay, sorry. Pickles. Good, more pickles, yes. I want to try to be there next time the ship Shawana. 45 minutes from here sitting. Oh, we'll sit closer next time. Hot chocolate. Okay. Oh yes, yeah. So we are working under the theory that Shan is pregnant from going to so many home free concerts. We don't know who the father is, but we all have ideas. Oh no, we're always coming back around. We're always coming back around. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, so my friend's vehicle is having issues starting, so I'm diagnosing via the phone. This is what happens when people know you're a mechanic. So, okay. We have new Cole Mcginness with good friends here, Bobby Bass and Jonathan Young, doing Song of Durin. It says low bass singer cover. Doesn't say anything about it being rock, but Cole's got his blue and red lights on, so who knows? We'll see. We'll see here.
Young, the mountains green, no stain, yet on the moon was seen. No.
Also, Colm is capable of unnecessary bass. Doesn't do it very often, but he can do it. Also, I feel like it's been a minute since we've heard Colm do something super bassy, which is going to be interesting.
when Durin woke and walked alone. He named the nameless hills and dells. He drank from yet untasted wells. He stooped and looked in mirror and saw a crown of stars appear as gems upon a silver thread above the shadows of his head. The world was fair, the mountains tall.
Oh my God, I love when Jonathan does this range. We're so used to him doing like the metal voice when he just is straight bass tone. It's crazy. Do it. I missed something. Oh, that's cool.
In elder days before the fall of mighty kings in Nagathron and Gondolin, who now beyond the western seas have passed away, the world was fair in Durin's day. Throne in many pillared halls of stone, with golden roof and silver floor and runes of power upon the door. The light of sun and star and moon in shining lamps of crystal hewn, undimmed by cloud or shade of night, there shone forever fair and bright. A hammer on the anvil smote, their chisel clove, engraver wrote, their forged was blade and bound was hilt.
Hold on. Jeez. Give me a second, sorry. They don't know I do this, so I have to stop doing this. I'm enjoying this song and I don't want to be more distracted than I am. Hold on. Oh, jeez. Now, it started out with one person talking to me, then the other person started talking to me who is clearly drinking. Like, good friends. Not good to text with when they're drinking. What about selling popcorn? Hold on, Boy Scouts sold popcorn? I didn't know that. I've never experienced that. Girl Scout cookies are like the only thing that matters.
their chisel clove and graver rolled. Their forged was blade and bound was hilt. The delver mined, the mason built. Their arrow, pearl, and opal pale, and metal wrought like fish's mail. Buckler and corselet, axe and sword, and shining spears were laid in hoard.
Oh, good God. The Basie Boys. I mean, realistically, if you're just singing the song when you're recording the video, that's all you have to do. I mean, it's not a lip syncing course. It's just sing. Don't fake sing. Actually sing. Now, sometimes whenever he's like doing a little bit more action, a little bit moving around, it looks a little weird. But he's definitely good at it. I just kicked my camera. Odds are I have kicked my camera a bunch without knowing it, and that's why it's so off. I mean, I could try to scooch this way a little bit, but I feel like all of my stuff has shifted. Hold on. Maybe that's what has actually happened. My computer and everything shifted that way. That's what's going on. Okay. Bag of apples and... Really? I mean, I remember that for, like, normal school fundraisers and stuff. I never sold anything like that when I was in Scouts. I never made it to Boy Scouts fully, but, you know, it is what it is.
Shining spears were laid in hoard. Unwearied then were Durin's folk. Beneath the mountains music woke. The harpers harped, the minstrels sang, and at the gates the trumpets rang. The world is gray, the mountains old, the forge's fire is ashen cold. No harp is rung, no hammer falls, the darkness dwells in Durin's hall.
I got goosebumps just from that. That's ridiculous. Why do you still want hot chocolate? Because hot chocolate's awesome, that's why. I'm sorry? What? I'm confused by this statement. God, Jonathan kills this song. Also, see, I believe Jonathan's actually recording this right here because it totally looks like he is. While Bobby's doing more of a straight-to-the-camera music video, Jonathan looks like he's just recording the song as is. You know, and Colm is just flat out, you know, doing... Sorry, Colm. There you go. Got to be all Irish about it. Colm.
The shadow lies upon his tomb in Moria, in Khazad-dûm. But still the sunken stars appear in dark and windless Miramir. There lies his crown in water deep, till Durin wakes again from sleep.
All right. That was badass. Like, the only thing that I ever really kind of have any issue with depending on what Bobby's doing, sometimes he gets a little operatic, and I feel like it didn't necessarily need a little opera flair in it. But just every bit of the tone through this whole damn song was amazing. And I feel like we haven't had, right? Uh, I feel like we haven't had like a massive song from Coleman in a while. Maybe he took a break to do other things. Okay. Oh, fuck. As a wife, he's having back problems. I'm, of course, having back problems. So, like, I have to do what I can to help her a little bit. Like, I popped her back last night in, like, a bunch of places. But as she was complaining about it, I was trying to stretch her lower back. And she's got... Felt like she had, like, a really big knot, like, right in her sciatic. And it's like, okay, I can't work that out. Like part of the problems I'm having now, so I've been dealing with the rib problem for a couple months now, as you guys know. It's getting better. It has its bad days. Like today, it just a lot of stuff not allowing it to be chill. But right now I'm having numbness in my left arm because the nerves are pinched between my elbow and my wrist. And like it's numbness and like a light tingly. And I know part of it is due to how I sit while I do this. Like if I had the screen, is like if I was just looking straight down the barrel of the camera, or like the camera was sitting on top of the screen here, or that one right there for all that matters, then I'd be better off because my hands would be like back and a little bit different. But I'm leaning and I'm probably pushing right here on the nerve that's doing it, and I can't help it. It's just what I do, you know. And like at work, honestly, like just only a few more weeks, but I haven't made enough significant progress to be where I think I should be. Part of that's on me for sure, but part of that I think is that my main chiropractor is out right now for vacation, so she's not really going to be around until maybe the final week. And the ones who've been filling in go a little harder than she usually does. So I think they've actually been making a difference in a shorter amount of time. But, like, I think some of this pain I'm just either going to have to deal with or, I've told her repeatedly, it's like, honestly, it's like, I know you guys are, like, set in this new method of doing this, but I legit think you're going to have to crack my back the old-fashioned way. Because, like, it needs to be jolted back into place. Like, you've done a lot of work to move it slowly, but I think at this point you really need to just crank it, you know? It's like, because at this point it's like, it's not a small step. It's like we come like 80%, but the last 20 is the hardest part that's going to resist. It's like, you're just going to have to, I even told her the new one that's been working on me. I told her, it's like, sometimes it's going to take a hammer, not a scalpel. It's like, you guys are taking a slow approach, and that's fine. But I think you're going to have to, like, really crack me the old-fashioned way. And maybe if I demand it, they will. I'll be like, look, I need you to crack my back the old-fashioned way. It's like, this new one is not doing enough. It's like, I need something to shift to make a big difference. It's like, you guys are working a little bit at a time, but I need a bigger oomph. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Trunk or treats. What? Oh. Out of context, Christine. That sounds very strange. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mine is just from repetitive dumb shit. Is just all it is. But whenever she actually, like, looked at my arm the first day I complained about it, this whole area was, like, rock solid. It was, like, just seized up, and it was basically clamping off the nerve. So I've been working on it for a couple days, using the TENS unit to try to loosen it up. Hot and cold, try to deal with that. And, like, it gets better, but, like, today I was on the review desk working on some stuff, but I had to work at, like, an odd angle like this, and my arms resting on the edge of the table, and both arms were going numb. So I was pinching the same nerve in both arms at the same time. So it is what it is. Interesting. I don't have that problem. Oh, actually, just now, as I took that deep breath, my back cracked. That's funny. Okay. So, Melodica Bros doing Avenged Sevenfold, Nightmare, Happy cover. This should be interesting. The more we've seen of Melodica Bros, like, I was, like, really questioning them when we first got into them, but, like, the newer stuff we've watched from them, I've truly started to enjoy.
Nightmare, now your nightmare comes to life. Drag you down below, down to the devil show, to be his guest forever. Peace of mind is less than ever. Hate to twist your mind, but God ain't on your side, and all the acquaintance ever. Burn the world, you're less than ever. Flesh is burning, you can smell it in the air, 'cause smell like you have such an easy soul to steal. So stand in line while weighing numbers in your head. You're now a slave until the end of time here. Nothing stops the madness, turning hard and yearning, pull the trigger. You should have known the price of evil, and it hurts to know
funny.
that you belong here. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, it's your fucking nightmare. Can't wake up in sweat, 'cause it ain't over yet. Still dancing with your demons, victim of your own creation. Beyond the will to fight, where all that's wrong is right, where hate don't need a reason, loving self-assassination. You've been lied to just to rape you off your side, and now they have the nerve to tell you how to feel. So sedated as they medicate your brain, and while you slowly go insane, they tell you, even with the best intentions, help you with your complications. You should have known the price of evil, and it hurts to know that you belong here. Yeah, yeah. No one to call, everybody to feel. Your tragic fate is looking so clear. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, it's your fucking nightmare.
I'm sorry. It's like I know this song. It's so funny to hear this version. It's not. It's the same words. It's the same melody, but it's not the same song. I love this.
Fight, not to fail, not to fall.
It is a long song,
you'll
though.
end up like the others. Die, die again, drenched in sin, with no respect for another. Down, feel the fire, feel the hate. Your pain is what we desire.
That long.
Lost, hit the wall, watch you crawl, such a replaceable liar. And I know you hear their voices calling from above, and I know they may seem real, the faces of love, but our lives made up of choices, some without a bit. They took for granted your soul, and it's ours now to steal.
By the way, this is actually really close to the original song. Like this part right now where it's stepped up and you got the slide guitar is surprisingly similar to the original.
No one to call, everybody to fear. Your tragic fate is looking so clear. Ooh, it's your fucking nightmare.
I love that he goes back, he covers back up, he still has the bass.
Guys, listen. You have to do this for us.
Okay.
You have to go on Instagram and follow us.
Okay.
On Spotify to listen to our songs, and on Patreon to give us your money and support us. Do it or Dave will die.
Let's help Dave, guys. He's in real danger. It's extremely dangerous situation, guys. Let's help him.
Thanks to all of our supporters.
They're being wacky. Have you, though? Y'all are being weird in the chat. All right, moving on. Okie dokie. All right, moving on. As I'm getting flimmier, that's always good. I keep saying we're going to get rid of these cups, and we don't. These things are old. And they're tasting more and more like our dishwasher, so I think it's time for them to go away. I'm going to get nothing but glassware. I don't even know what you just said. He only sold the sausage and Scout-O-Rama-Tix? Scout-O-Rama. Got it. Scout-O-Rama. I'm gonna put you all in timeout. I'm going over here to watch this. You guys just whatever the hell you're doing. Okay, Lauren Babic, Linkin Park, Easier to Run, covered by Lauren Babic and Cody Johnstone, official, or it's Johnston, but he just leaves the E on there. Oh, it's happening. I like the bass line in this.
It's easier to run, replacing the spin with something new. It's so much easier to go and face all this pain here all alone. Something has been taken from deep inside of me. A secret I've kept locked away, no one can ever see. Wounds so deep they never show, they never go away. Like moving pictures in my head for years and years they flew. If I could change, I would take back the pain. I would retrace every wrong move that I made. I would. If I could stand up and take the blame, I would. If I could take all the shame to the grave, I would. If I could change, I would take back the pain. I would retrace every wrong move that I made. I would. If I could stand up and take the blame, I would. I would take all the shame to the ground. It's easier to run, replacing the spin with something new. It's so much easier to go and face all this pain here all alone. Sometimes I remember the darkness of my past, bringing back these memories I wish I didn't have. Sometimes I think of letting go and never looking back, and never moving forward so there'd never be a back. If I could change, I would take back the pain. I would retrace every wrong move that I made. I would. If I could stand up and take the blame, I would. If I could take all the shame to the grave, I would. If I could change, I would take back the pain. I would retrace every wrong move that I made. I would. If I could stand up and take the blame, I would. I would take all the shame to the ground. Just watching it aside, all of our
octave lower than what? The original or for her? Because I think it sounds the same to me. But I'm not sure. I mean, like in the kind of speaking part, yeah, she's going a little bit lower. Because like most of the song is kind of more speaking than singing. It's virtually a rap through half of it.
Replacing this pain with something new. It's so much easier to go than face all this pain here all alone. It's easier to run. If I could change our hearts to bring the pain to wipe the trace of me right move to the night. It's easier to go. If I could change the words to bring the pain to wipe the trace every wrong move that I made. And what if I could stand up and take the blame of what I would take all the shame to the grave.
I love her growl. I mean, it would be weird if it was a girl doing an octave lower than Chester. It's like a female doing a lower cover than the male equivalent, which would be funny. Sorry, I just burped up spicy stuff. I decided it was a good idea to have nothing but spicy food today. And I'm paying the price already. I'll make sure I take at least a Tums before going to bed. I'm going to have a lot of reflux. Especially after following up, spicy food, alcohol, water. Good plan. Good plan, me. I mean, I presume Tim would look good in black and or red. And gray. Not necessarily blue. Not bad in blue. He's good with the red. Maybe not a bold red. But like, a deeper red. Large neck shirts. You don't like the deep V's? The deep V's. All right. So let's get on to first to 11. So, Someone Like You, Adele cover. And it's an acoustic cover. Huh. Okay. Someone Like You, which I haven't heard in a little while. This will be interesting because I doubt she can even match up to Adele, but I'm sure it will be a perfectly fine performance. Because, of course, we know that our favorite Adele cover band is, in fact... oh my god, my brain. No Resolve. Our favorite Adele cover band is No Resolve, realistically. Tired. My brain is so worn out, guys. Seriously, the stress of the last 3 weeks is just eating away at whatever tiny bit of gray matter I've got left.
I heard that you're settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard
Yeah, she can't get as low, for sure.
that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things
I don't think I've ever noticed how many freckles she
I
has.
didn't give to you.
The last video I noticed, I was like, what the heck?
Oh, friend, why you so shy? Ain't like you to hold back or hide from the light. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but
I mean, we could do an all Tim Friday. That might, I mean, at least for me, might get old, after, 4 or 5 songs. I know, blasphemy, I mean, but, like, just straight up Tim songs, like, is there enough to make a whole night out of that? I mean, that's available, since he hasn't done a whole lot of independent music videos. I mean, yeah, that's exactly, Denise. Like, I mean, we'd have to find, like, all the Tim... I mean, there's all of the My Fan Park requests. And then we'd have to go with anything... You can't... It's like, if we're going straight Tim, like, nothing else, That's a pretty limited stream, realistically. There you go. There you go. If you want to sign up for the Patreon, we'll do nothing but Tim music. There we go. Okay. Go do that. Go ahead, Sally. Tim versus... Oh, there's no point in that because you're just going to vote all Tims. This is why we don't do home free people in versus.
I couldn't stay away, I couldn't fight it. I had hoped you'd see my face, and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead.
I mean, I'm liking this as it goes. Like, it's just... I'm pretty picky when it comes to my Adele covers. I mean, it's perfectly serviceable. Not 100% in the right key, but it's close. Finally acclimating. Also, I like the kind of blue filter over everything. I was having a thought, and then I forgot what it was, because you were mentioning the Tim versus stuff. No, we can't have Tim or Home Free in a versus. There's no point. It's like, you have to give people a chance.
You know.
Doubling of the vocals during the chorus. That was the thing I was thinking of. I like that they did that, and it's just a little bit off. Because I was thinking, I was like, how are they going to fill that out? And I was just thinking it's like maybe get one of the dudes to sing. But I guess it's just her also doing a different thing.
Oh, how the time flies. Only yesterday was the time of our lives, and we were born and raised in a summer haze, bound by the surprise of our glory days. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away, I couldn't fight it. I had hoped you'd see my face, and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll fight.
I just realized this is just a plywood floor. Like, this is a nice finished floor over here. This is just bullshit plywood subflooring. Like they ripped up carpet or tiling. I just thought about that. I was like, nice pictures on the wall, little decorated plants, very nice little like presentation area, very museum-like, shit-ass hardwood or plywood on the floor. I was just thinking, it's like, what'd they do? Like book this place for the video and then find out the floors were ripped out for redoing? I mean, it's fine, but I noticed it. I was like, oh look, shitty plywood floors. How can you versus Tim versus himself unless he covered the same song in a different way? We don't do verses of different songs. That would be ridiculous, Shan. If you want that, start a Shan channel. A channel, as it were. Not to be confused with Chanel. Sorry, I didn't realize it got so loud.
Nothing compares, no worries or cares, regrets and mistakes and memories fade. Who would have known how bittersweet this would taste? Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best.
Is it not? Just go to the it's in the go to the Patreon. It's in the Patreon discussion. In the Patreon chat we've got going. The link to the new merch is there. It's like, because don't forget the new the Shoki. I'm sorry, the No Monica Nation merch is Patreon only, so you can only get it there. So you have to go through the Patreon to get to that. The regular merch link might not be down there for some reason. Should be, but I don't know why it wouldn't be. Right. Yeah, let's do a versus of Home Free versus Tim. Just make it fucking impossible for you. There we go. No. Our eyes aren't far enough apart. And forehead's not big enough.
Get me away. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, sometimes it hurts instead.
I think they did a solid job on this. It's like, may not be 100% in the key, but she's still singing her ass off. That's definitely respectable.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our cover of Someone Like You by Adele. If you want to show some extra support like our friend Dustin Luttrell, click the link in the description to join our Patreon.
Don't forget to follow us on Spotify. We can find this and all of our other acoustic EPs.
Remember to check out our website, first211.com, where you can find physical copies of the acoustic EP.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on these songs you'd like to see us do down below.
Just ends. I'm always surprised sometimes where it just always sometimes. Fave guest singer versus Home Free. But you understand the point is I'm not gonna put Home Free against anything because then you'll never vote for the other group. That's why it's pointless. Hey guys, let's watch a Home Free thing. Did you like it better than everything else we watched? Duh, of course you did. Especially because it's Home Friday. That's why Home Free can't be in a versus. You will never pick anything else. Ever. I don't even know if that's worth doing a versus. Like, listen to Tim tell two separate stories. Which thing did you laugh at harder? Probably the one that's newer, in theory. Are they? The other thing would be to be able to do something like that, we'd actually have to have more than one Home Free song in a Home Friday, and we just can't do that. Yeah, there you go. I mean, one of these nights we need to do a versus where you guys pick the artist and the song that we're doing that's not Home Free. Sneaky. So that I don't just go pick things. So if you guys know of covers to go up against each other, then we should do it that way. That way you have a vested interest in it. So I'm fixing my shoes. I mean, that would make more sense on a request night. Because then you guys are literally requesting the people that you'd want to find for the covers. There you go, exactly. I mean, there was at least many Home Free or Home Fridays where we did nothing but Home Free. Those happened, remember? Lynn Provin's coming in with yelling at me. We actually watched that years ago, and I honestly very much disliked that video. because I wish they would redo it. Since we're doing the sing-off redos of things, that's sort of in that universe. Can we do that now with modern home free and modern voice play? And I bet voice plays will sound exactly the same. It's funny. All the caps. Lynn coming in with all the caps. Second Lynn. So we got 3 Lisas and 2 Lynns. We're doing great with all the L names tonight. I mean, I would be on board for them redoing that, because that was early days and they've evolved so far past that. That's why it's so hard for me to go back and listen to old home free, like actual legit old home free, because it's all that same acapella vein, like, and then they've supremely evolved from, you know, it's the cheesy acapella stuff, and that one in itself. Actually, imagine if they brought out that on Halloween. That'd be fun, but you guys would know better on Patreon, on their Patreon, I should say, if it was coming. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Is it past time? Oh, it's holy shitballs. I didn't even know how late it was. There's still like 5 songs. I didn't even know how late we were going. Holy crap. I don't even know if we're going to get through this. Hold on. I'm sorry. I wasn't even looking at the time.
Late as hell.
Jesus, I put this many. Okay. I'm calling an audible because I did not know we were already past 10 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out 2 of our songs for the night. We'll come back to them later. We'll skip straight to Tommy. There you go. I'm late as hell because I didn't even notice. Wait, was Trisha late? I didn't even notice. What time did Trisha get here? Because clearly I wasn't watching the clock tonight. Did Trisha escape the button and I wasn't paying attention? This is true. This is true. But I also think I lined up like 16 songs without realizing it. So we're skipping straight to Tommy so I can wrap this up. Because seriously, I didn't know how late it was getting. 9:20-ish. Okay, she was not late. Okay. Because I remember the wifey coming in at 9:23 for sure. But it doesn't register that that's 9:23 when I look at it. Like, it is a number on a screen. It doesn't register that that's actually the time. Sorry. I live in... Okay, so I'm in Central, right? But all of my co-hosts, for the most part, are in Eastern time. So I trained myself to go by Eastern time when referring to time. So, like, even though you guys are giving me the right time here, because I'm looking at my own clock, it's that thing. But sometimes my brain is just completely off on what time it is. Sorry. Oh, you missed Home Free by a long time ago. That was 2 hours ago. Go back. Yes, I'm aware of that, John. I am aware of that. But once again, the person who was texting me for a somewhat vehicle emergency does not know what I'm doing. So it is what it is. So we're moving on. Get this out of here. So Carry On Angra from Tommy Johansson. We like Tommy. I don't know the song off the top of my head. It's not Carry On My Wayward Son, so I'm lost. I don't know who Angra is. Okay, so having never heard this before, I'm definitely rocking out to this. Also, I do like that we get to see Tommy on the bass. I mean, I know he plays the bass, but we don't always get to see it. So it's fun to get that in there. Yeah, Patricia, all the way on the other side of the country. I don't think there's actually a competition, John. No. I don't think anybody was actually, like, keeping track other than you. Also, Tommy's back in the black void of nothingness. You know, we got a few videos of him, like, outside or at the computer. He's back in the black void of nothingness. Oh, he's on my review set. That's where he's at. He's on. Tommy actually records his music videos right there. Tommy's actually only 6 inches tall. I wasn't going to correct her. I saw what she said. I wasn't going to correct her. It's time to get rid of these cups. Ugh. I've been up since 3:40. I took like a 5-minute nap earlier. Excuse me. God, he's ridiculous. I want to see Mortius react to this one. Ugh. Oh, God. The other thing that kind of sucks is I'm down to only 2 days a week of therapy, and I think it's about to go down to 1 day. And it's not quite enough. Start seeing another chiropractor on the side. I wonder what his vocal range is. Lots. Got lots of vocal range. Think I'm going to read all the Harry Potter books this weekend. Nerd. Also, that's a lot of reading. I got time for all that. All right, guys. So if you are done for the night, by all means, you can go ahead and go. I won't fault you. But if you want to stick around and watch the Tom Bed George, I always want to say Christmas, Halloween lights display for tonight. He's going to be doing Grim Grinning Ghost Electro Swing Mix. So this should be fun. It's a shorter one. It's only 3 minutes. But if that's it for you guys, go ahead and go. I'll say good night. I know Eric's definitely out of here. That would also be interesting if he hasn't done it already, which he may have done. A quick search will probably find out. All right. You're definitely amongst the right crowd there, Lynn. So, we're going to do this one, and then we're going to get the hell out of here. So, let's do this. Here we go. We'll compare this to voice play. Just kidding. And if you guys are unfamiliar with Tom Bet George, he makes this Christmas house go burr. Christmas house. My brain is done. I am fucking done. He makes the lights on his house go burr.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers and strained advertising sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights flicker, when the air is deathly still, that is the time goes a peasant.
Okay, you guys can't probably see it, but this tree over here, the spooky looking tree, is what's talking. It's actually got a face that's moving, or a mouth and eyes that are moving. You can't see it because it's so small.
Deathly still, that is the time goes a peasant, practicing their ghoulish delight.
Also, flashing lights warning.
When cryptos creak and tombstones quake, spoons come out for a swinging wake. Happy haunts materialize and begin to vocalize.
That was cool.
Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. Close your eyes and don't try to hide. Shrouded in a dark disguise. Ghosts come out to socialize. When cryptos creak and tombstones quake, spoons come out for a swinging wake. Happy haunts materialize and begin to vocalize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
Nice.
As the moon climbs high over dead oak tree, spooks arrive for the midnight spree. Creaky creatures with hairy eyes start to shriek and harmonize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. Hear the knell of a requiem bell. Reckless bones etherealize. Rise the spooks of every size. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. And tombstones quake, spooks come out for a swinging wake. Happy haunts materialize and begin to vocalize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
The ghost... What? Hold on. Are you talking about the headstones up here? These are headstones. You said ghost. So these are pumpkins, for those who can't see, if it's too small. So these are jack-o'-lanterns that are singing. The row of things here are, yeah, those aren't ghosts. Those are headstones. They say R.I.P. on them. Oh, they might look like eyes to you. It actually says R.I.P. But that is funny. That is funny. Hold on. Was that a bat? Huh. Coincidentally, an actual bat flies through in the middle of the performance. That's a bat. Big bat, too. Well, comparatively.
When cryptos creak and tombstones quake, spooks come out for a swinging wake. Happy haunts materialize and begin to vocalize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
I like it when just like a wave out. I definitely agree that the drones were significantly cooler, but I could see that maybe they couldn't get permission to do it, or, you know, something else went wrong. You know, it happens. I do miss the old setup though, because it's easier to see. Problem is such a big house, big front yard that you have to spread everything out to make it work. But yeah, that's just me. Definitely a cool ending. I mean, I don't have any affection towards the song in particular, but it's still very cool. And I like how this person basically is copying almost the exact same thing. That looks like the demon dog on the okay, so this one we're gonna check out Light Show 101. Hold on, just real quick, I want to see this. It almost looks like Tom set this one up. It's like all the same stuff. Interesting. The spiders are the same. The tomb. I'm sure you could buy these things. The tombstones are the same. The spiders are the same. The web looks the same. The tree thing looks the same. Hold on.
The secret side of me, I never.
Yep, singing pumpkins. Yep. I gotta wonder if. Interesting. That's weird because it's such similar setup, and the garage doors are set up the way Tom used to do his. Okay, I'm not gonna watch the whole thing tonight. I just wanted to see. Yeah, so this is very, very similar. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't set it up or it's somebody he knows. All right, guys. So there you go. Address your balls, John. Approach the balls. Address them. So either way, guys, thanks for coming and hanging out tonight. This has been Home Friday Live, even with 2 home free things. I know, 2. There's so much new music, we literally couldn't get to all of it because I didn't even see what time it was. Sorry about the interruption. It is what it is. You know, when it was like when a friend has to reach out to you for something, don't just ignore them immediately. You know, it is what it is. So you guys have a good weekend, whatever it is you are doing. I think we're going to attempt to go hang out with some new friends this weekend on Sunday. We'll see what happens. But either way, see you guys next week. Patreon next Wednesday, probably Wednesday. We'll see. Probably Wednesday. Maybe Tuesday as the makeup thing instead. We'll see what happens. I will let y'all know when we get there. My schedule is getting complicated. Hopefully it gets settled soon enough and I can get back to life as normal. So we'll see either way. So see you guys later. Remember, as always, it doesn't have to make sense. Just has to be loud. Bye, guys.
Are you reading these forces? It's unbelievable. The literal heart of darkness.
The power of Christ compels you!
data Doyle received was just the initial status, echoing endlessly.
Oh, you're not prepared for this.